Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Survival Minecraft with JPT. I'm JPT of course, and this is another edition of the Temple of Jason, I guess you could call it. I don't know. It's sort of a treehouse, sort of not a treehouse. It's in the jungle, but it's not in the jungle. I have actually done some things to it since we last looked at it. Actually went on a tree run as well. Which actually got me thinking about one of those movies from way back when. One of those movies you saw as a kid. Remember Fern Gully, everyone? That's right, Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Well, I remember it. It was actually one of those movies we all went on a field trip to. That's right, the school actually paid for all of us kids to go see Fern Gully at the movie theater. And it was one of the coolest field trips I've ever been on since I've been in school. And of course, that has been a very long time. So, again, this is sort of what we've been messing with since you've been gone. And well, there's the cobblestone, and of course we got some of the mossy cobblestone laid up there as well. Brought this up one level, took out the glass, and then sort of built up another level here, of course, and put some more in there. And of course, the only other way to go is up. So we will definitely go up. Thinking we're going to connect possibly to that tree somehow. And we do have another tree that's a little bit over there, but you know what? We can make it work. And possibly way back there to another tree. You just never know what's going to work. One of the things that I really need to get going on is food. I need to definitely get a supply of food going. And perhaps we can actually use this, sort of our trench, to get going with some animals, maybe breed them up a little bit, and unfortunately, cut them up in order to get some food. Let's see here. So yeah, I went up there a little bit. As you can see, I did lay down some torches on my way down to kind of just scope out the area a little bit. Went over that direction for some oak trees, which are not in my inventory. Do have some jungle saplings that I do want to, actually I'll wait. I do perhaps want to maybe make another tree that's a little bit closer that direction. I know you need to put 4 of those together in order to make that work. Actually, I can get rid of this now that I have a legit entrance into my building here. And let's see here, put that back down and that back down. Do a little moonwalk action to lay it down. So let me actually show you combined what I have in my inventory since we went on those temple runs. Let's see here. We got 7 diamonds. 7 of them combined. I think we picked all 3 of those emeralds up in one of those little sections. Also got 48 gold. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. Also in here, I'm sure you're looking at it and saying, hey, you got that as well. But again, lots of clay here. Don't know if we'll actually use the bricks or not. Perhaps maybe just honestly make some clay blocks, because they do kind of look pretty cool. Still got plenty of iron here, and of course the sorted wool. Definitely will need to make some sort of storage system whenever we get our house built, but that is a little bits away. And if you listen real closely, yeah, yeah, slimes, more of these. Yeah, gotta love them. So don't think I can quite get away from them, but they're way better right now than they were whenever we were messing with our stuff earlier. So definitely gonna try to avoid slimes as much as possible. But I do actually today want to travel a little bit in that direction just to see what we've got going on. And now you've got a pretty good idea of what's mostly in that direction. I haven't quite traveled that direction, but I want to head straight over here. I actually want to maybe head just to that tree just to see what's going on. But yeah, jungles definitely start reminding me of movies that I've seen. And Fern Gully for some reason came to mind. Remember they bought us popcorn. We all went on the bus. And if I'm not mistaken, I actually kind of liked it quite a bit. And I actually looked it up. It did make its money back. I believe it cost about $22 million to make. It's an animated film. I think Robin Williams was one of the voices in it. Some other somewhat famous people. I'm not saying that Robin Williams is not a famous person, but just saying the other people. Oh, there's a pig. Some of the other people in it, quite, not, as successful as he was and or is. He still does a pretty good job. My wife actually is a really big fan of him. I think they actually have the same birthday as well, so she makes a big deal about that. Sorry, Mr. Piggy, I'm gonna need you. Ah, these pigs are squirrely, or piggy. Oh, there you go. And also, if I'm not mistaken, on top of that, I don't think that critics liked it too much, but I think for the most part, most people remember it being pretty decent. That's kind of interesting. Thought maybe that was another temple, but not that lucky today. Just totally fine. I do understand that I will also run into areas of cobblestone. Oh, this is pretty cool. Lay down a torch here just to be safe. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Oh, it's a cave. Oh, nope, maybe not. Maybe not. Looks pretty cool, though. Looks pretty cool. I don't think that goes anywhere. Just up back into the rainforest. So let's not get too lost today. Let's head over here. Back up. But yeah, it's funny how certain things will remind you of movies you saw basically when you were a kid, and then you start thinking, was that movie as good as I remember it being? And then, if you're me, you just don't go back and watch them because you don't want to ruin that sort of whole thing in your mind. Awesome. Definitely could use some more leather. Definitely want to build some armor. So let's take care of these cows here. Oh, some lag. Man, that cow is freaking out. Alright, got some meat on some leather. Awesome. Thank you, cow. Your sacrifice will not go undocumented. Ooh, 2 leather there. Definitely think that is a good cow run there. Definitely could use some more, though. Becoming very self-conscious, realizing that I'm saying the same words over and over and over. So I apologize for that. Been a little tired lately. Been working quite a bit, and actually got home last night and just passed out after I ate dinner. And that doesn't happen very often. I actually do tend to be up a little bit late, and I'm an early riser. Not by choice. My job makes me do that. And, you know, you just got to go from there. You just got to roll with the punches. But yeah, definitely could use a little bit of a rest here and there. That's definitely one of those things that you got to keep in mind, especially when working all day and then coming home and then trying to do some Minecraft videos, which, you know, I don't mind, but it definitely is work to a certain extent. Definitely want to make sure you're putting enough effort into these things to make them entertaining for everybody. And I'm pretty sure I walked a little bit past where I said I was going to, but honestly, so far I'm not really running into anything that's just mind-blowing. Just got to keep, you know, in mind which direction we came from. Kind of wish I'd run into some more cows, but that's alright. We'll make do with what we got so far. Alright, I'm going to maybe go just, to the water here. Yep, some water, some sheep buried in the jungle. I know the feeling. Yeah, we'll probably head back here. Looks like we are in the jungle still, but looks like it's getting a little swampy. Some dirty water. Let's see here. Yep, that's about it. So let's just head back. See what we got going here. Maybe we can make the most out of something that we're doing today. Perhaps build a little bit on the building there, the homestead, I've been calling it. I'll have a better name for it here in a while. I'm sure I'll come up with something clever. And if I don't, by all means, come up with an idea for the name. Post it in the comments. I would, you know, appreciate that. Let's see here. And if you're seeing anything that I'm not seeing, again, I'm starving there. I'm starving. Do I dare eat the raw meat? I probably should. Probably should just eat it. It's not good. Oh, does it actually do anything? No, it doesn't do anything, does it? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Well, perhaps it'll subsidize the hunger for just a little bit. Definitely not helping me out. Could definitely... There's me going with definitely again. Perhaps that'll just be the title of the episode. Definitely. Definitely. So, gotta make the way back. But yeah, definitely... there it is again. Oh, man. Ah. I will need to start making a schedule. My wife does have appointments on certain days, and so she's gone. And while she's gone, I typically like to play a few things, do my own thing. So on the days that she's, you know, got trips and appointments, I should probably definitely... Oh, boy. Becoming very self-conscious now. I will schedule videos and hopefully stick to that schedule. It's not one of those things that... Oh my. Not good. Gotta get out of here. we'll need to schedule some days on which I record and then some days in which I edit and post. And hopefully you guys will see that very soon. It just takes a little bit of time, I know, from what I've read from other people that I follow. The style of the house is very close to what Lynchy Inc. has been doing, sort of a steampunky style. I know BOO and Generic B built their stuff on their Feed the Beast server with that in mind, and it's the same thing that I plan on doing with mine. Let's see, how close did we get to our house? I want to say it's over here, but I don't think that's right. Nope, we were headed the right direction originally, so go over here. I guess if we can always just look for that, we're good. But that is the style of the house that I am going to somewhat mimic mine off of. You can kind of tell that the bottom here is a little bit reminiscent of that, but not quite blown, full blown. It's still very unique in its own, but definitely want to give them credit for what they've done. It's a very cool build that they've managed to pull off, and I know a lot of other people have taken advantage of that build style and made a lot of really cool things that I've seen. Better get these pumped in there as soon as possible because I am a starving in more ways than one. Could definitely eat right now. So I think as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go get me some chow and edit this thing up so you guys can see it. Give me that steak. Nothing like a good steak. And you know what? I was looking over here. I was thinking that those were going to give me health over here. Not over here. So it actually probably was doing something, probably making me sick. There we go. There we go. So yeah, we'll cook these up, toss these in there as well, and yeah, maybe build a little bit and get going. Just took a second to look outside. It is snowing outside. I don't know if it's been snowing where you're at, but you know what? I am ready for winter to be over. I don't know about anybody else out there. I can deal with winter a little bit, but it's just been really, really windy. Initially, it was really warm, and then really cold, and really warm. It was definitely really hot this summer. I definitely got that as I was working outside quite a bit with my father-in-law. At the time, he was my future father-in-law, but we were getting stuff ready for our outdoor wedding. And you know what? I'd much rather be out there in the plus 100 degree temperatures than be outside right now with it being really windy. Not a big fan of that. So while those are cooking up, let's see here. We'll collect some of the oak wood for future stuff. Got 5 leather, which should come in handy. Don't think I'm quite ready for that yet, but we'll need to build some armor very, very soon. But I think since we're going to be remaining at the homestead for a little while, I think we'll be okay. So, alright, morning. Bust these out. And I'm not sure, do these actually cook while you're sleeping? Does it sort of pass time like it should? It'd be really cool if it did. It'd be really cool. I'm not 100% about that. I don't pay enough attention to know any better, but I think maybe that's something they've added in the, not so distant past. So let's see here. Oh, you know what? I do probably need some more cobblestone. Oh, there we go. Collect up that cobblestone. There it is. And probably the mossy stuff while I'm at it. There we go. Moss stone. Moss stone. It sounds like Joss Stone. Sounds very musician-y. Let's see here. Yeah, speaking of music, if there's any sort of musicians out there or any music that you like to listen to that you'd like to tell me, hey, you probably need to check this out. You probably like it. I pretty much listen to everything. I do, again, work in the radio industry, so I do listen to quite a bit of music on the radio, and a fan of pretty much all music of all types. Wasn't really a big fan of country up until the last couple of months, to be honest. Hadn't really been listening to too much of it, but my friend got me hooked on it a little bit, and you know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. So I've definitely been, there's that word again, listening to it and enjoying it quite a bit. So I will listen to pretty much about anything up to a certain extent. So if there's some independent people out there that, need some love, by all means, send them my way. I'll tell them what I think. So yeah, build this up just a little bit. And I think from here, what we will do is we will probably start building it up from plaques. Stacks? What am I thinking of? Plaques? I don't think that's the right word. Let's see. Planks. Duh. Planking. That was a fad, wasn't it? People still plank? That's still a thing? I don't know. I was never a big fan of it in the first place. So let's see here. I really like jungle wood floors, but I think oak wood will be represented here for just a little while. I think what I want to do though is I want to take these oak wood things here. I just thought of this and I want to see if this works. I could really use some dirt though. I don't really want to keep having to mess with these a little bit. Let me jump down real quick. There's really no easy way of doing this. Just falling, I guess. Let's see if I have, yep, plenty of dirt. So let's get some dirt. Why am I moving it? It's perfect where it is. Get some dirt and perhaps put some there, some there, some there. That way I can jump up there. And let's just go ahead and get rid of this for now. That way I can get up and down. I think what I want to do, let's see here, let's see if I can do this without falling, is I want to build these out a little bit like, not good. Not good. Alright, well, I guess I really just need to make some stairs so that if I fall, I can just get out real quick. I think that's just going to be temporary, but see how, easy it is to fall down in there and just get stuck? Yep, I know the feeling. Oh. See, I'm so used to just wood going up and down, straight up and down, but I forgot, in this edition, you can do all sorts of crazy things with it, so that is just the learning curve. That is the learning curve. I like it, because we'll be able to do lots of different things with it, but what I'm needing to do is to actually get it to go like, oh, you know what, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I need it to go straight up and down, so I may actually have to place it like that. And then, let's see here, get rid of that, and, yeah, this is, let me jump down here. This will just be easier this way. Put one there, and then put one there. Nope. Let's see. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this, and if there is, by all means, show me how to do it. Show me how to do it. Why am I going down? I don't even want to go down. Oh. Problem solving. Let's see here. Let's see here. I think I want to do that, and then that. Yep. And then I want to do this. There's going to be so much dirt around here. Like that. And so what I want to do is I want to kind of build these out so they go like that. Just a little bit, so that I can build the exterior of the house a little bit bigger, a little bit more round. Let's see here. Like that, and like, and I didn't fall that much, so that is good. Let's see here. How do I get back up there? Can I do this and then this? Oh man. As you can tell, I'm a little bit of a noob. Oh, there we go again. Still trying to figure all this stuff out. There we go. You've got dirt, Jason. Why don't you use it? And then like that. And maybe one more. And of course, we'll have to make it look like it's actually being supported by something. And there I go, falling again. I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. Let's go ahead and take a look while we're at it. I do plan on kind of attaching those somehow. I think I've got an idea. Let's not totally get rid of those because I do need to get back up. Let's see here. There we go. Much better. I think what I want to do is I think I'm just going to put one like there and there. Although that just looks silly because then it just continues doing what I did earlier. But that's alright. That's alright. So then, let's see here. One there. And then... It's real sensitive. Yep. Just keep on falling. This is what's going to really make that sort of Let's Play series that I eventually will get to real fun, because then you can just fly around and put things wherever you want. Let's see here. So then that one goes there. And then, yeah, so then this one also needs to be one of those as well. So I will just jump down, voluntarily, of course, this time, and put one like that. And step back and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I like that. As long as you look at it at the right angle, you're good to go. I don't know if you look at it sort of from here. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. So yeah, then it'll come over here, and then right over here. May have to play with this tree a little bit, but I think I like that. So I think, honestly, that's probably gonna do it for now. And so as I take a look at what I've done and what I should probably fix, I think I'm gonna get out of here. So until next time, everybody, have a good one, and I'll see you.